Cheers.
Oh. We're in Boone, North Carolina. And guess what? We have another team owner with us. And it is Greg Moy from the Chapel Hill Bunnies. Welcome. Greg, how long have you been with the league?
It's the fourth year.
Fourth year.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
I think.
And originally, I think when you started, you actually took this over for Ashley.
Yeah.
You just have kept it.
Sure.
I did enjoy, we are personal rivals.
Yes.
Which is a lot of fun because I actually beat you for personal rival week, which was exciting.
Problem after problem. When they're piling up there, it's hard to get to the
Before the end of our game that week that he won, I texted him saying he could choose between Stephon Diggs or Sterling Shepard for my flex spot because they were both playing Monday night for that game. I told him he could choose, and what was the deal there? I was trying to get him to donate to my charity regardless.
Oh, regardless.
Yeah. And he said he was going to anyways, and said he wasn't going to choose for me because, just take the pressure off me, which he kind of saw through my ruse there. But I'm not sure if he has donated. I saw him maybe call him out a little to see if he's donated to the Watauga Humane Society. He claimed that he would, either way. He claimed there would be happy puppies and...
Well, yeah, with Lukey. That is so awesome. We were not aware of that as a league. I do know that Charity Week was absolutely fabulous. We will continue to do that next year. But not including Brandon's donation, which I'm sure if he hasn't done, will do. We did collectively collect like $305 towards donations to different charities.
It's been a slow, steady decline, it feels like.
Right.
Yeah. So, won the championship the first year I was in, and then the next year I think I made it to the championship game. And the year after that, I think I made it to the playoffs, but lost both my games, and so it was in like fourth place. And so this year it's looking pretty dismal. I don't even know if I'll make it to the playoffs, but it does have a lot of similarities to the first year that I won,
right?
Where I started off very terrible, about 1-4, and now I'm at 2-4.
Right.
In this year, so maybe I can bring it back.
It's true. When you draft. The very first year, I feel like you have some superstitions about how you draft.
Yeah.
Because you seem to say that, like, the first year you were like, auto draft, and you won, right? And then the next year you didn't auto draft.
Yeah,
I
participated in it a little more. Well,
right.
It's tough, because I feel like you definitely want those first few picks, because, I mean, kind of like Le'Veon Bell was still like ranked like 7th or whatever, even though he was suspended for the first, few games of the season. So I might let it auto draft because, I don't get to watch that much NFL between working and we don't have cable or anything. So I haven't been able to keep up with the players as well. All just through the internet.
All of it, right. So I did want to bring that point out, is that you don't actually get to see the games live. So when we are texting back and forth on Sunday or Thursday, it's usually your first information about what's going on. So it's a really fascinating angle to take in playing fantasy football.
Yeah.
One other thing is that you seem to be that you do chime in on the group chat. You chime in sporadically.
Yeah.
So it's like sometimes it's like, oh, there's Greg. Oh, and then all of a sudden there's like this disappearance of Greg.
Yeah.
Are you getting the information? Do you have good cell service?
I'm just very inconsistent when it comes to checking social media and anything like that. So, yeah, I'll be more on top of it. I watched all those other interviews and they were hilarious. And so,
okay.
Yeah.
And at this point, I would generally say to look at the camera and then, talk to your personal rival and tell them what they can expect for the rest of the season. In this case, I am your personal rival.
Right.
So there's not a lot that you can say to me because 1, I'm beating you. 2, I'm beating you. And 3, I'm beating you. So. The only thing I can say is you need some players on your team.
Yeah.
So if you want to just look straight into the camera there and maybe give a plea of.
I don't need to plead. My team's really solid.
Ain't no proud to beg now.
Yeah, no, I don't need to beg. I think I have a really solid team, and they've just not been performing like. But I think this might also be one of those situations where like this team would have been like rock star, scoring 150 points a game like 2 years ago. But
yeah,
now
in
they're all
2014.
probably old and washed up, and yeah,
and here we are.
Yeah.
All right, well, I appreciate you taking time today out of Boone, North Carolina. Until next week, everybody, good luck, cheers, and here's to you losing.
Winning.
Change your weather still together.